What's up, guys? Sorry I've been gone. A lot of things have actually changed in my life. A lot of good things, though, but it's kind of messed my schedule up. I've been trying to get all that figured out, fixed up. So it's going to take a little time. I'm back. Hopefully, I'm going to try to do a little bit of catch up. I have like 5 games I got to review. But today we're going to be looking at Patron from Overseer Games. Now, this is a survival city builder with a unique social dynamic system. Gather and produce resources, build your fledgling city into a prosperous city, and navigate the intricate social tensions before they reach a boiling point. Now, Patron is the best way I can describe it. If you are a city builder game fanatic, life is feudal. That is about the closest thing that it's going to come to. You're going to be focusing on your villagers' health and their well-being with certain caloric intakes. So you're going to be focusing on not just one production of food for them. You got to make sure that it's multitude so they don't die of scurvy. And at the same time, one of the greatest things that I do like about this game is its UI. The UI is a lot more streamlined than what Life Was Feudal. It's easy to navigate. You can quickly jump in, jump out, build new things in a heartbeat. You're not trying to quickly search for something. They're very well illustrated by pictures. And really, the game right out of the bat was optimized beautifully. We're talking about when I went from a small city to the massive, I think like 4 or 5,000 population city that I had. Even zooming in and zooming out, I really didn't experience very much of frame rate issues. It all ran very, very smoothly. I've played many of these games where you build a big enough city and the frame rate drops to about 10. And Patron and Overseer Games have made sure that that was not going to be an issue when it came out, and I greatly applaud them for that. Now, the one unique thing that I can say about Patron is when you do start up the game, it's kind of running like a normal survival city builder, but you'll soon start getting these unique contracts or actions that'll come in, basically in just little text format boxes. Now, these texts can be arranged from different things. It could be stuff from the church, stuff from the king. It could be refugees, and it's up for you to kind of debate on whether to take the resources or help out the church or the king or the refugees. And these have an effect on your lower, middle, and upper class. And usually one will benefit one class while kind of not benefiting the other. And in the beginning, this really doesn't matter because, of course, most of your people in the beginning are all lower class. So you're not worried about the middle or upper class. It's when you start getting to a bigger city that it becomes this teetering judgment of who is more likely going to cause more destruction due to population or just due to their standing in the relations of the village. And that's a very unique thing to add into the game. It's not overly complicated, and I wouldn't say that it's really all too much in the game, I guess. It's easy to keep them balanced. I've never had them out of balance. I never had them too low to where they would start a riot. I did have a point to where some were unhappy because I didn't have the correct goods for them, so they would leave my city, but that was about all I had. And that's really kind of like the whole gameplay loop. Is just building out the city. Keep building it out and building it out because the population keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The difficulty when it comes to it is in the beginning, it's really of a slow-paced game because you're not trying to overgrow your city too fast, or you're not going to have enough firewood, or you're not going to have enough food to supply them during the wintertime because, of course, during wintertime, no food's going to be produced from crops. So mostly you're just going to get fish, and firewood's going to be used more in abundance. These are the things that you really have to kind of focus on in the beginning, and then when you get a bigger city, it becomes harder to kind of manage all of that because then you're dealing with more people needing firewood. You're dealing with industries that are going to use that wood or use that firewood or use that metal or use that coal. It becomes this whole dynamic of trying to even everything out with putting the number of workers into a place, making sure you have enough workers, making sure the supply chains are all good. And that's what makes a survival city builder really, really fun, is trying to balance it all out. Unlike City Skylines, and that's the thing, is unlike City Skylines, if your traffic is backed up, people are going to be happy and they may leave. And you're like, oh, well, that kind of sucks. Sure, some of your buildings are going to get it crumbled. In Patron, in a city survival building game, if you don't have enough firewood, your village is dead. And that's exactly how you get a game over. It's not by bankruptcy, which of course you can do that, but game over is when everybody's dead. But enough of rambling. I definitely can say if you are a fan of survival city building games, Patron is a great game to pick up. It's one that is well polished. It is one that is well updated. They've had some few updates since I've played, and it seems to only get better. The graphics are wonderful and beautiful. The polygons and the fidelity of these buildings are really well done up close and far away. So if you're interested in picking up Patron, it is only, actually I have to check the price again. It's only $20. So it's actually a really good deal for a game that I played 13 hours on. And that was just, I was actually going to play more. And I think I probably will still play more. So if you are interested in the game, I'm going to leave a link down in the description. Sorry, I've been gone, guys. I'm trying to get everything caught up. I'm running no scripts, no nothing. This is off the top of my dome for you. If you liked it, leave a like for me. Let me know if I did good or just completely messed this up. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. I'm sorry, I will get back to normal, but go ahead and subscribe. You may find some indie games that you kind of missed. And yeah, that's it. Sorry for the delay, guys, but like always, I'll see you in the next video, and have fun.